Hey there, hello, how you doing? Great to have you here. Definitely. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Today will be a fun video, definitely. So it's all about the Beatles on Apple Record 45s. And this was a special request from one of my viewers called Beatles Mayhem. Yeah, so here you go. This video is just for you. And okay, I'll let the rest of you watch if you want. Yeah, so first off, these are original. I'll show these. These are the Beatles 45 boxes that they shipped the 45s in. So I've got two of those, actually. And these are getting to be quite collectible and quite desirable as collectibles, that's for sure. And this is just a little bit later. This isn't really beard. This is like 71, 72 period, but this is actually very cool, very nice, and quite rare. This is the Beatles Apple that they had also. And then the back of it. And yes, this is the real deal. Some people think, well, I want to see the whole thing to make sure it's real. So yeah, but that's definitely it. But very cool. Set this back down. So I've got a bunch of 45s for you to see, and then definitely. So what do you say we get started on that? 45s. Let me set this here. So I'm not going to read off the titles to you. I'm going to go kind of fast. So if you want, go ahead and pause on your own because I got a bunch to go through. So I apologize for not being able to read them off to you. I've got bad eyesight, so it's kind of hard. It would take me a lot longer to read them off to you, but it still will be a lot of fun. So basically, let's start off with the Beatles BBC. There's that one, and I will go back and forth to the different ones and all different variations. And here's another Beatles BBC. The first one was an American, and this is a UK. So there you go. And then this is up for Beatles Let It Be. Apple. Some of these will have sleeves, some of them will not. So it just depends on the pick of it all, of how I end up showing you these. Another Let It Be. This is a little bit different variation than the one that I just showed you. Then this one, which is very cool. This is a UK pressing one. Then this is from Japan. That's on Apple. I'm not going to show you the front and the backs. Like I said, I've got way too much to show you, and I'll probably lose you in the process of all of this. This is a really nice one. Beatles on Apple. So stay tuned to the end. You will not want to miss out on this. This will be kind of fun. This is another one on Apple. Can I get the theme? This is another Japanese one on Apple. I just had way too many to show you. This is very nice, beautiful mint condition on Apple. I think you would have a very hard time if I did solo and Beatles together on the 45s, because I think we'd be here for the next couple hours. This is a 1971 US pressing, so I type out my stuff and when I do show them. Then this is a UK one. So like I said, I apologize if I'm going too fast. I'm sorry about that, but go ahead and pause on your own to look at the label or to look at the song titles on there. That's from Japan. I just kind of kept my stickers. It's just kind of fun when you get overseas stuff, for being in America. It's kind of cool to get the Japanese stuff, so that's kind of neat. And this one is from Mexico. So really kind of neat. This one of Hey Jude, and this is also from Mexico. Apologize, I had to kind of flip around through some of these. Let me set these off to the side because I'm running out of space on my table. Yellow Submarine from Mexico. Very nice. This is a false cover of the Beatles, but I just kind of like the cover. It's a kind of a unique and kind of cool, a Mad Day Out. But this is Hey Jude, and like I said, and this is my original 45. So this is the original Apple. I just happened to put it in a false sleeve. Don't tell anybody, okay? Keep that to yourself. So speaking of false sleeves, I just did. Here's another one that I kind of thought was very cool for Mad Day Out. And that also is the real deal 45. That's the real thing, man. This is also another variation of that. And this is real. We're back into the real stuff now. And this one is from Canada. So they print their stuff on the side like this and like this for Canada. So that's actually pretty neat that they do that. Then there's this Beatles 45 Apple. And then there's that. There we go. Very nice. And I know some of you will probably ask me, Beatle Brad, do you play your 45s? I do, but not as much as I used to. What I want to do, because sometimes you get a little bit of variation on listening to these, so I think I might put them onto CD, which might be kind of fun. And there's that one. Then there's this one, which is, I forgot where this is from. I don't have anything on it of saying where it's from. I kind of think this is Holland. It may be a Holland pressing. I don't know. I'll show it real quick there again. Maybe you, my viewers, would know much better. Like I said, I can't see it. I've got quite bad eyesight, so that's kind of a problem. This is very nice, very rare. This is a Apple one. And this is from, I'll show you, there's the Apple and my paperwork, so you can kind of see where it's from there. Just kind of show it to you instead of trying to describe it. Yeah, so that's actually quite a nice one. Quite rare. Next Apple, but you didn't know there was that many Apples out there. That's why I said to you I wasn't going to be able to do solo Beatles or Beatles related like Billy Preston or any of those, because it just would take too long to do that. So I apologize for that. Maybe that'll be another video. And on Beatles vinyl, my goodness, I don't know if I could do that. That might take too long. Another one from another country. I forgot where that one's from too. Sorry. I do have a lot of these labeled, but some I don't. Then there's this one, which is really kind of cool. That's from Mexico. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe show these from all around in different countries. So that's kind of neat as well. And that's Mexico again. Those of you paying attention. And this American 45. Yeah, for those of you paying attention that are still kind of in there with me, this is how we're doing it. And I'm not sure where this one's from. I didn't print this one up either. This might be Holland also, or Spain. I'm not too sure. You like how well I prepared for this? This is actually very cool, very rare. This is a Let It Be Apple promo. And it shows what country it's from and when I got it. That's not the date of when this was made. That's when I bought that. Yeah, so that's when I got this. This was extremely pricey. This is kind of really a neat collectible. So then this was a whole series that they did of the Beatles EPs and stuff like that. And some of these were on Apple, and then some of them were on the other UK label. So that's kind of neat too. Well, that's kind of fun. There we go. There's this one. That's the American pressing. I know that. There's the Apple on that. Then there's this one, which actually is pretty little bit more recent, and this is a UK pressing of that. Very cool. Or is this the... You can see how well prepared I am for this. This is American press. I think this is my UK. Actually, this is the UK one I meant to say. I've got the American one, but I didn't pull it out because it's just it's not as exciting. So it's kind of fun. But anyway, this is my UK, my American press. Excuse me, I'm really messing up now. Then there's this one, which is the UK pressing, and that is on Apple. So very cool. And back again, once again, to this series of the ones that were on EP. That's really lovely to have. And then we're back to America on Apple. Let's see if I can show that a little better. There we go. That's the only thing about doing videos. You know, sometimes you just make mistakes and, you know, just press on. So, and I think this one is Mexico as well. Very nice. Excellent sleeve on that. This one is Japan. And the back, and that's on Apple as well. Hey, we got a theme going here with Beatles on Apple, right? So, and then there's this one, which I take the paper off that just because it's... There we go, there's that. I'm just taking the paper off because it over covered my 45. And there's that. So the back sleeve, there's this. So the back sleeve of this is pretty much the same. This is just like having you over to the house and, you know, kind of just showing you the records and 45s and all that kind of, or 45s at this time. And, you know, just having you over and just like you're sitting here and I'm showing them to you. So that's kind of the fun thing about it. It's kind of like show and tell with the Beatles. Yep, on Apple, Japanese pressing. Next up, the other Japanese. This is very nice. I still would like to get a red copy of the original of this. I just haven't gotten it on red vinyl. Every time I look for it, it seems to be going up in price. So, and then my last one, this is from France. France, as Doc Dacus says. Doc Dacus and I had a lot of fun together doing the Beatle Fest last year and, well, this year. Whenever it was. But yeah, we joked around. France. Yeah, so that's kind of our inside joke. And if you get a chance, check out Doc Dacus' channel. He's a great guy and has got a lot of great stuff on his channel, that's for sure. So there you go. There are my Beatles 45s. So very cool, very nice. I hope you enjoyed my video, definitely. So for those of you that are new to my channel, subscribe down below, leave a comment. I will definitely get back to you, and I look forward to reading what you have to say about this. So it's lots of fun and good fun, definitely. So thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video. Yeah, and Beatles forever.